Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm excited to launch a new series where I walk you all through some of the top new print-on-demand products across the best print-on-demand providers to make it easier for you guys to understand what's coming out across the space and how you might be able to adopt those to launch your shop or build momentum in your shop. If that's helpful to you, please like and subscribe. I post videos weekly talking everything print on demand. I launched my own print on demand business last year, grew that to be a 6-figure business. I still have my print on demand shop, and now I just have some fun making content and helping folks. I got all of my information for free online, and so I think it's something that we can continue to do of just building a community and learning things from each other. So welcome. For today's video, I'm going to walk through some products that are new as of August/September, and I'm going to walk us through those products across 3 print-on-demand providers, and that's going to be Printify, Print Mint, and Awkward Styles. And let's start with Printify. Now, for those of you that are new to the print-on-demand space, Printify is a juggernaut with print on demand. They aggregate shops and products across a large range of suppliers and printing providers across the United States as well as other countries as well. So this is where you're typically going to go to get the widest range of product offerings. And that's because they have the widest range of different types of print providers out there. So if they launch something on Printify, because they aggregate so many things, it's likely for a couple of reasons. And that's because it's working really well with other print-on-demand providers. And we saw that with the candles. I'll link that video. I did a whole video on print-on-demand candles, the best players in the market there. Or it's trending across the space and you have these print suppliers that are looking to launch those products. Keep in mind that the way print on demand works in general is that they only make money if we make money. So if you come onto Printify and you go down to catalog, you can just very easily go over to new arrivals. They make it super easy and you can kind of start to sort by a couple of different ways. This will show you everything that's new, I think within the last 2 to 3 months, which isn't always the freshest. So I like to sort by latest so you can see what were the products that dropped most recently down to, longer time periods. So what jumps out to me with the newest products is this is a space that I've been really interested in testing into, die cut stickers. Stickers is a market that has so much demand. And when you see a product that is new, that is trending on Printify, what I always recommend you do is just do your own research. So I like to go into Etsy and just start to understand what is the potential for this product. Utilizing the Everbee extension, there are lots of monthly searches in each of these categories in the terms of stickers, stickers packs, sticker sheets, all types of different things that very closely match this niche. So it gives us a good gut check that this is a category that has demand that seems to have the opportunity to create and iterate on. So if you can come into here, you can start to take a peek at these different shops. These shops have 25,000 reviews, 7.7K reviews. I have a feeling that a lot of stickers are trending now because college and school just started back up. And I think it's a cool thing to decorate your MacBook or whatever. But something that would be interesting to test out and very fun, given that a lot of the other stickers that are on Printify at this time are kiss cut stickers. So just a little bit different. But something cool to kind of check out. Next thing I'm going to touch on is the women's baby tee. Now, as much as I hate to say it, low-rise jeans and a crop top is back. While I won't be partaking in that, I definitely think that there is a commercial viability to this trend and is something that would resonate very well with Gen Z. So you could, again, take whatever designs are top sellers in your shop, add that design to this tee. Since it is new, in theory, there should be a heck of a lot less penetration for this tee. You can really have an early jump on capturing a lot of this demand. And as I've discussed in my previous videos, Etsy makes money when you make money. So they're going to want to continue to drive traffic to your store if you're getting sales on things. So likely you can build that momentum on a crop top tee like this before it actually is a more penetrated space. So if you're new in the space as well, I'm not saying to copy everybody's designs, but if you're new and you're hey, I don't have a super new idea that I'm ready to launch right now, you can absolutely still go onto Etsy, type in t-shirt, utilize Everbee to see which tees are trending really well right now, create a slightly different take on it. Change the font, change the colors, make it a little bit different. Don't just steal, because obviously we're all creators here and we're all trying to build our own little empire and make it rain. But you can make those differences and add that onto the crop tee. So inevitably you're going to have a different offering and try to get traction just from that different product offering. As a quick segue away from this, if you are somebody on the other side of the spectrum where you don't want to dabble directly in print on demand, but you really enjoy selling digital products and you have some interest in photography and modeling, you can absolutely also utilize this as inspiration for mockups. Now, if these are new products that are coming onto the market right now, there's likely not a lot of mockup shops out there that have these products incorporated. So a really great idea to grab a sample of these products and be quick and early on launching really bespoke, really beautiful mockups, because people are going to need them if these different new products start to take off. Next print on demand provider that has something new and fresh that I'm really liking a lot lately is going to be Print and Mint. If you go into Print and Mint, you can see they have a very different aesthetic, but they also have that category that says new. So what you'll see here is that they have recently launched 2 ceramic mugs. I'm really liking the speckled cream mug. I think it has a really fun look to it that is different than what is currently available with print on demand. You can come onto Etsy and you can really easily see that there are a ton of different trending mugs, a lot of different niches that have a ton of potential to launch into. And so I think this mug would sit really well within the birding category or the personalized category for mom and dad. You can really get this design up now for the holidays and really just adapt a lot of the trending designs on here to fit this speckled mug that not a lot of people are going to have offered. What I really like about Print and Mint is they automatically have really great mock-ups for their mugs and their candles and a bunch of their additional products that will make it really easy for you to have a beautiful listing image. As you can see here, these are just a couple of their styled stock images that look really great. So as soon as you apply your design onto the design editor, it's going to spit these out to make it very readily available for you to just list on your shop. And so this is one that I would definitely take a look at and see if you have any designs in your shop that would fit with this speckled mug. It's a little bit pricier than a standard mug. It's at $12.50, and I feel like you can typically get a mug for $9. So just consider that in your profitability for this product. Now, my third and last highlight for this video is going to be Awkward Styles. Now, they've been a sleeper in the print-on-demand community. I think that there's been a lot of really great feedback on their print-on-demand quality. They also utilize direct-to-garment printing, so they're really printing the designs directly onto the clothing. And they've recently launched a brand that I think will perform very well for print-on-demand on Etsy, on Shopify, wherever you would like that. And so they are very similar, where if you come onto their website, you can do product catalog and check out their new arrivals. They make it really easy. So another one I would bookmark and add to your list. But if you scroll down, you'll see Shockaware. So this is less of a single product, but more of a brand. Now, Shockaware is a brand that has really an image of streetwear style, a little bit baggier, a little bit more heavy, so it has a bit more weight to it, that is really popular amongst streetwear brands. And so they launched a couple of different options in Shockaware. As you can see on this one, the drop shoulder, very trendy if you're trying to do more artsy products or more vintage products, because it more so fits that style. And so this is a product that I would definitely recommend looking into and testing. As you can see, if you just go into Etsy and type in t-shirt and you quickly start to scroll down, this vintage 90s tee, a little bit more rough around the edges, or even tees like this that kind of have more of that like baggy drop shoulder view, have tons of sales across Etsy. And so this is an area where I think you can get ahead of it, because all of these tees are still just utilizing comfort colors, which is an amazing tee, but Shockaware offers even more of that like streetwear style that you could really adapt and pivot into, that we're seeing Gen Z really prefer right now. There are a couple of different image on things that are trending really, really well that you could immediately adopt for print on demand. So if you have more of that interest in streetwear or launching something that is really trendy at a slightly higher price point, because keep in mind here, Even if you have their pro version, it's going to be, $17.45, which is a couple dollars more than the comfort colors. I still think it's worthwhile testing because you can start to offer that premium, differentiated, streetwear, heavyweight tee that gives you a little bit of a different vibe than other folks. Similarly, if you are somebody that is creative and cool and has a good vibe, you could order these tees and start to take really, really aesthetic mock-ups, because I do find that these are going to be t-shirts that start to take off in the coming months, given the direction that the overall style market is going. There you have it. Those are my 3 highlights for the newest and best, hottest print-on-demand products. If you like this series, please let me know in the comments, send it to a friend. I post videos weekly about everything print-on-demand, so please like and subscribe.